Today's topic is sensory fusion facials, the spa and salon future, the mind and body connection. Well, we very often talk about it and we say it, but I'm not sure that we even understand the depth of what we are telling our clients. So today, a little bit of science on that mind and body connection, and then I will take you on to a beautiful demonstration of the marvelous sensory facial treatment and experience that your clients will love. Sherry already told you about me, but just one thing I want to point out that I'm very proud of is receiving the Sedesco Médaille du Mérite that was given to me on September 2019 during the World Congress in Chicago. It is a very prestigious award, and I definitely appreciate and cherish it. As a Sedesco president in USA, I have really truly dedicated a great deal of my time to help with wonderful board members to definitely get the word out about the importance of Sedesco certification. We are going to be offering postgraduate course on EC platform, which will prep you for the examination. So there are so many wonderful things that we are doing on behalf of Sedesco as well. But today I'm not here as the Sedesco president. I am here as the CEO and founder of Repechage. Repechage means second chance, a rescue, so to speak, to both the mistakes one have made in the past for their skin, and certainly to help you the second chance to create a beautiful business. I've written a book called Success at Your Fingertips, and actually it is available also on EC platform in a digital download, so you can definitely take advantage of that. Many estheticians and salon owners throughout the globe read the book, and continue to read the book because they refer to it as their skincare Bible, how to do it and how to do it right.
Lydia Sarfati is the founder and CEO of Repechage, the first company to bring seaweed-based skincare treatments and cosmetics to the U.S. Sarfati is an international industry leader with over 4 decades of experience as an esthetician, spa owner, manufacturer, and published author. She has been featured and quoted in Vogue, In Style, and the New York Times, and appeared on the Today Show and Good Morning America. Lydia revolutionized the beauty industry in 1980 with the launch of the Repechage 4-layer facial, named the Facial of the Century by Cosmopolitan UK. Sarfati works with her R&D team to develop the highest quality skincare and cosmetics. The core of Repechage products are based on the most nutrient-rich source of sustainably harvested seaweed. Repechage is a family-owned and run business. Together with David and Shiri, the Sarfatis celebrate 40 years of award-winning professional treatments and products. Lydia has been recognized around the world, including the Chevalerie Knight Award by Intercoiffeur Mondial and the prestigious 2019 Sedesco Médaille du Mérite Award, the world's major international beauty therapy association, for her work in bringing this high level of education standards to the United States. Today, Lydia continues to bring her passion, expertise, and excellence to the beauty industry.
So this is just a little bit about myself and a little bit about Repechage. So I, as an esthetician and salon and spa owner in 1977 in Manhattan, I have seen a real need in developing holistic skincare products. And I searched the world over to find the one ingredient that will do it all. And that was the miracle from the sea. Today, Repechage is celebrating over 40 years of existence. We are available in over 40 countries, I think now close to 50. And I have created and developed over 180 products. We are a real true manufacturers. We own our own manufacturing facility that is certified by ISO 9001, 2015. And the building is 50,000 square feet. And we, under one roof, do all of our R&D, compounding, manufacturing, filling, shipping, warehousing, sales, and in the good old days, wonderful training academy. So hopefully when COVID is over, you will all come and visit me here. What is the core of all of my products? Is wild harvested sustainable seaweed. Back in 1979 and 80, I have had harvesters in France harvesting very particular seaweeds like Laminaria digitata and Ascophyllum nodosum. Bear in mind that there are over 40,000 various different species of seaweed. And over 5 years ago, with a biologist, marine biologist, Professor Dr. Charles Yarish, he was able to locate the same seaweeds off the coast of Maine. And today, we harvest sustainably. This is one of our very good looking harvesters of the coast of Maine during spring and summer. We use our own proprietary extraction system that is right here in our plant to deliver a potent substance rich in vitamins, minerals, amino acids, polysaccharides, phytohormones, in fact, all of the elements needed for the skin and recovery at the cellular level. I invented a single dose application treatment when I first introduced 4-layer facial in 1980. Back then, it was a true innovation. Today is a must because you will deliver to your client safe, in sanitary and perfect treatment each and every time. Unidose facial treatments are the future. It only took 40 years for people to realize how important that is. So today you will witness the fusion facial treatment with organic chocolate from Belgium, but our facial treatments for you create perfect inventory control so you know exactly how many facials you bought, how many facials you did, and how much money you should have in your register, right? So it's perfect inventory control. Nothing is going to walk away from your salon ever again. And the most important, it's pre-measured, no waste, and every step is very well defined of how to do it. So Repechage retail products have received awards not only in the United States, but globally, whether it is Africa, Russia, Western Europe, Asia. Repechage continues to receive accolades and wonderful, acceptable, great awards for all of the Repechage treatments and products. And they are seen all over in the magazines. In fact, I must tell you something. I was very, very proud when my 4-layer facial treatment was featured on the Today Show for more than 9 minutes. No one gets airtime for 9 minutes. Repechage 4-layer facial did. Isn't it amazing? Very proud of that. So let's dive into the science of senses. What truly influences your consumers? What is all that talk about the ambience and music? Why do we care? Why do we care about textures? How does that really truly influence our mind? How do we perceive things? So certainly the rituals are very important. The neuromarketing, selling to our senses, the power of somatic markers, subliminal messaging. All of that happens, believe it or not, in 2.5 seconds. All it takes for your client to make the purchasing decision. All it takes for them to say yes rather than no. So 95% of consumer buying behavior is unconscious. Can you imagine? It's like we go into this Zen and we just buy and say yes, yes to everything, because you have created ambience that allows us to make those decisions. And sometimes I have to tell you, these unconscious desires and irrational dreams that are triggered by our 5 basic senses are the spending motivators. Can you imagine? We are actually dangerous to our own selves, because when you create that sensory impact, what I want to do is buy, spend, and give me more. So what is affecting everything in the spa? It's the sound, the sight, the smell, the taste, and the touch. So our body connection, offer our clients sensory approach. Health and wellness is driven by science and the body and mind connection. Use these senses to provide the best customized wellness visit for every client. And especially today, it's always, but especially today, your clients are stressed out. You're stressed out. I am stressed out. And there you have to perform the best to your ability under the circumstances. Your clients come in to your place, or will come into your place, to seek what? Not only perfect skin, but perfect environment. Seek relaxation, seek wellness, seek holistic approach to everything that you offer and what they wish for. So here is a bit of a science. Mind, skin to body connection. So from scientific perspective, epidermis and nervous system actually derive from the same embryonic layer. And there are 3 embryonic layers. One, ectoderm, is the outer layer of the embryo, and it differentiates itself to form the nervous system, the epidermis, and the tooth enamel. Mesoderm is the intermediate layer of the embryo. It differentiates itself to form the muscles, the skeleton, the extraory systems, and the gonads. Those are your reproductive organs. Endoderm is the internal layer of the embryo, and it helps to form the intestines, anterior, middle, and rear, the respiratory and digestive system, liver, pancreas, and part of the urinary tract. So neuroscientists have shown that there is a complex dialogue between all cells of the body, mediated by neuropeptides, molecules secreted by nervous, endocrine, and immune system. In this context, the term body, mind, psychosoma was coined to define functional unit in which every psychophysical aspect is considered part of the global system. So inner balance, environment, mind, body equals what? Health and wellness. And what you're going to be hearing a lot in the next 3 to 4 years is about wellness. So what you have to create in your spa and salon is wellness. It's holistic approach. It is an environment that your clients are going to be seeking. If you're open, they're seeking it now. If you will be open in the future, that's what's going to draw them in. What's going to draw them in is that inner connection of health and wellness. You cannot be healthy and beautiful if your inner body is in disarray. Your mind and body is tremendous. That is that connection. That is the true health, wellness, and beauty. Touch is essential. You know, when you really think about how touch, and remember, same cells, how it affects our mind. And it is discovered that skin cells, keratinocytes, melanocytes, fibroblasts, Langerhans cells have some characteristics typical of the nervous system. Under stimulation, they are able to release biochemical signals. Skin is a densely introverted organ, in particularly by somosensorial fibers, which is dermis, epidermis, autonomic nervous fibers, which are dermis, and these systems regulate physiological function, vasoconstriction, vasodilation, and temperature, cell differentiation, sweating, melanogenesis, piloerections, pathophysiological function, inflammation, immune defense, apoptosis, sensorial perception. So why touch is so important? Because it has a power to heal. It has a power to reduce redness and inflammation. It has a power to heal the person. To touch is to give life. This photo is taken at Spa E in South Beach, Miami. One of my very long-term clients, Brenda LaGrange, who's been a client since '83. I can't believe it. I'm even saying that. But one of the things that Brenda, not an esthetician, but a brilliant businesswoman, have said to me many years ago is, I'm a businesswoman, but you tell me how to do it and I will do it. I will apply it to a T. I will cross my T's, I will dot my I's. And she certainly has created in Spa E the marvelous experience. And 15 years ago or more, when she opened Spa E, the E stood for experience. So Spa experience. And every client that comes in not only gets specialized, wonderful repechage treatments, but they get the experience, the foot massage. She calls it happy feet. How can we not incorporate feet if we want to create that wellness? Hand massage, facial. So these are all very important elements. And the basic warm touch calms cardiovascular stress. It activates the body's vagus nerves, which is intimately involved with our compassionate response. And it's a simple touch that can trigger the release of oxytocin. Those are your love hormones. And we're coming to what? Valentine's Day. So give the love of touch to your family, to your children, and to your clients. And we are so really trapped today so much because we got to keep social distancing. No touching, no hugging, no kissing. How do you heal? One of the things when clients come to you, you can heal them with addressing and giving them the therapeutic treatments. Sorry. The nerve's primary role is to slow the nervous system. As a result of massage, your heart rate goes down, your blood pressure drops, and your stress hormone levels fall, decrease, promoting overall wellness factor. So how can something so easy can do so much? Touch strengthens your immune system, improves your sleep, reduces stress, Pardon me, there's like all kind of things in the air. And reduces stress and ramps up the body's production of its natural painkillers. So touch. Our sense of touch is always engaged in even our retail environment, but make sure that whatever your customers touch is dust-free. I cannot begin to tell you how many spas and salons I have visited and look at the retail area where the products were full of dust, where the shelves were dusty, when things were dusty all over. That does not say good things about you. The tactile experience starts outside the treatment room. So when I come in, the sitting choices should be comfortable, natural, lush textures, okay? Don't put wooden chairs. That's not lush. That does not give me good sense of care. Textile composed of natural elements, such as wool upholstery, wonderful velvets, wonderful cashmeres. Stone and wood materials as textures could be around, but not on the area where we are sitting. Decorative surfaces of embossed leathers, simulated wood grains, laminates, modern ceramics, tiles can certainly add the drama. Your bedding, your gowns, your headbands, all of that will create that immediate feeling of receptors of everything that we touch. The skin will respond to it. When your skin is responding to it, your mind will respond to it as well. Sound, music, as you hear here in the background, I'm having a very soft music playing. So if you have fast music or higher levels, there is going to be a sensory arousal and people will move faster. So for example, in the retail area, your music can have a different tempo than in your treatment area, because in your treatment area, the music can be very soft, very relaxing, very calming. But once we calm and relax, we're going into the reception area. There are retail products there. You want to get what? Excitement going. I'm ready to buy. I'm ready to buy. And that's very important because, ladies and gentlemen, we work so hard. Work so hard. I want you to work smart as well. So we want to make sure that 50% of our business is actually retail. Why? Because we want to send the clients home with their products. Otherwise, you're working hard, but not very smart, okay? In one study, the average increase of sales with slower tempo music was 38%, and then in other areas with 38%, we had an increase in sales as well. So depending on the mood, depending on the age of the client, depending on your demographics as well. Softer music will appeal to older shoppers. So interestingly enough, upbeat classic music often leads to sales of more expensive products. So if you're shopping at Tiffany or Chanel, they're going to have that slower music, more relaxing music. And in the more, fabulous places with the millennials and younger clients, you're going to have the music at a little bit different tempo. Buddha bar music, for example, is something that is very nice. Sound meditation for inside your spas, Tibetan singing bowls, anything that really helps the brain to completely relax. Sight. Light plays a profound role in our body and mind, as well as how we incorporate certain colors within a space can provide both psychological and physiological bodily changes, allowing for sunlight to flood a space and utilizing natural earth tones, crisp neutrals, and other calming colors can help to elicit the sense of purity and revitalization. Natural visual elements not only possess powerful holistic for spa visitors, but also for the facility staff members. So wellness, not only we should care for our clients, but wellness, we should care for our employees as well, because they are the first ones that have to be healthy and well to provide wonderful experience for your customers. Studies have proven that biophilic design elements such as natural colors, textures, graphics, and direct access to plants or flowers lead to the benefits such as lowered blood pressure, heart rate is reduced, attention, fatigue is better, sadness, aggression. In addition, it really truly improves your mental engagement, attitude, and overall happiness. Look how happy we get when we get flowers, right? Whatever mood you're in, it changes immediately because flowers are such a powerful message of nature, powerful message of love, powerful message of care. Taste what you're offering your client is very natural, important. We at my spa offered usually strawberries dipped in chocolates. Our clients loved it. They thought we like better than any five-star hotel. Glass of champagne. When you go shopping at a Chanel store, you get a glass of champagne. Why not? You're spending $5,000 on the bag. But you can offer champagne, you can offer sparkling water, you can offer hot chocolate. That certainly puts everyone in a good mood. Teas, various different teas. One of the things we did in our spa in Manhattan, we had a beautiful samovar from Russia from my mother, and we would actually brew the teas every single day. And our clients loved it. They thought, my goodness, I feel like it's Arena in the Tsarist Russia. They really loved the whole idea. And I talked about it in one of my seminars in Italy. And some of the clients implemented this idea. And when I went to visit them, I just had to clap and be so happy for them because their clients truly appreciated it. Chocolates can communicate indulgence, which then says what? Pretty, pretty rich colors and luxury of fabrics in your salon or spa. For the summertime, you can change the palette, offer cucumber water, offer citrus water, offer different type of refreshing drinks in the summertime that you would offer in the wintertime. Change the menu. Smell, the sense of smell. Nose passes the scent information on the olfactory cortex in the brain. Diffuse suspensions of the relevant molecules, the odors, are analyzed by the nose using a molecule lock and key scheme, whereby odors are identified by their unique chemical signature. Smell is the oldest of senses, with analogs dating all the way back to the first animals 600 million years ago. One of the 5 primary senses, smell, is the most intimately associated with formation of memories. And I have many. Certain scents and smells can evoke memories like nothing. You know, when you smell chocolate chip baking cookies, it always brings you home if your mother was baking the cookies for you and having that glass of milk and chocolate chip cookie waiting for you when you came back from school. That is a memory of what? Safety, love, feeling wanted. That is wonderful. And the cells responsible for the smell, olfactory receptor neurons, are located on the strip of the tissue called the olfactory epithelium, located about 3 inches above and behind the nostrils. The human olfactory epithelium is about 10 times smaller than that of your dogs. So your dogs can sniff out things like that, right?
The process of olfaction, or smelling, begins with hair-like cilia that line the nasal cavity. This lining is called the olfactory epithelium. As air enters the nasal cavity, some chemicals in the air bind to and activate nervous system receptors on the cilia. This stimulus sends a signal to the first-order neurons connected to the epithelial cells. The signal is carried by these neurons from the nasal cavity through openings in the ethmoid bone and then to the olfactory bulbs of the brain. The signals then move from the olfactory bulbs along the olfactory tracts to the olfactory area of the cerebral cortex.
So now you know how that happens. So let's stimulate all of our client senses with the Repechage Chocofina Fusion Express Bar and Spa Masks. So Chocofina Fusion Express Bar and Spa Masks, there are 12 complete treatments in the box. And for Valentine's Day, we're talking about chocolate, what else? But we also have with the Fusion other masks that you can create kind of month facial, facial du jour, facial of the month. We have a matcha, we have pure matcha. We have a wonderful berry. We have wonderful vanilla pumpkin. And for the Chocofina Fusion, we're actually using real chocolate from Belgium, organic chocolate, nothing but pure decadence. So we have 12 complete facials. And you see here my grandson. And the Chocofina facials are also perfect, anyone from 8 to 80. So if you want to create a wonderful experience for the whole family, Chocofina Fusion Express facial masks are marvelous treatments to offer in your repertoire. Fusion natural flavors, organic chocolate. Studies have shown that cocoa powder contains flavonoids that help to reinforce skin barriers. Coffee, beans are known as great antioxidants. We will use those in the body exfoliation scrub. You can use it also on the face. I'm going to use the honey and almond scrub. So just to give you another option, and since that is the very special promotion we're doing for you as well. You can offer the Fusion Chocolate Espresso Face and Body Sugar Scrub as a back treatment. Even if in some states you're not allowed to do facials yet, you can go and say, we've got your back, and do a wonderful back facial. Start off with this marvelous sensory experience by using the Espresso Face and Body Sugar Scrub. Delightful, exfoliating, hydrating, leaving the skin super smooth and wonderful. The base of the sugar scrub, obviously it's sugar. Sugar small particles make an excellent topical exfoliator, and small sugar granules are generally gentler on the skin. Also, sugar is a natural humectant and helps drawing in moisture, making it suitable for more delicate areas. We can use it on the décolleté, we can use it on the arms, we can use it on the back. And it's so important, especially during the winter, if you are in the wintry blizzard weather like we are in New York, we're all walking around scratching our body because everyone is itching due to the low humidity in the air. So starting a day off with a wonderful scrub all over your body will really make you happy and give your skin a very smooth, touchable feeling. So we have done already the consultation. We have used all the proper measures, and we have used the consultation chart. We have asked the questions of our client, whether they have any allergies, sensitivities. whether they're on any medication. These intake cards are very important, and Repechage also offers those in in duplicates, not triplicates, so you could use them. If you are on a totally paperless system, you should have skin charts like that information input into your digital check-in system. So I want to show you this a very cute clip from Deco Drive and how we were able to create the wow experience there.
You know, men are great. We love men, but you really don't need one to celebrate Valentine's Day. That's why we have something called Galentine's Day.
The holiday is pretty much like it sounds, Valentine's Day, but for girlfriends. And One Soflo Spa is chock full of ways to celebrate.
What's Galentine's Day? Oh, it's only the best day of the year. Every February 13th, my lady friends and I leave our husbands and our boyfriends at home.
Amy Poehler introduced the world to Galentine's Day 11 years ago, and it's still going strong.
Happy Galentine's Day!
You and your gal pal can celebrate the holiday with a little TLC at Spa E in South Beach.
Especially now, we're all looking for a place to de-stress. So Spa E on Lincoln Road is great.
They're offering a chocolate experience through February 15th for $100 a person. You start with a chocolate facial.
We are fusing our Repechage sustainably harvested seaweed with organic chocolate. It's going to stimulate circulation, hydrate, and moisturize the skin. It's also antioxidant rich.
We're not skipping the tootsies. The next part of the spa day is a chocolate sugar foot scrub. And for the cherry on top, pop off with a little bit of bubbly.
Cheers!
You can relax, you can get a facial, you have a glass of champagne. It's an incredible experience that you can do in an hour.
If you're like me, a chocolate lover, I highly recommend. I had to stop myself from literally licking my face off.
Don't forget to take your gift bag home. It's got chocolates, roses, and more champagne. And an important reminder, if this wasn't already clear, Galentine's Day is for girls only. No boys allowed.
It's the perfect setup to celebrate with my bestie, so I love it.
Spa E says the staff is tested for COVID on a regular basis, and they check your temperature, of course, when you arrive. If you want more information, Lynn, you want more information?
I do. Where can I get it?
Yes, we can, go to WSVN.com and click on links.
So wonderful, wonderful way. Just in time, if you have not created any promotions yet for your spas, do it immediately. And in the digital world of today's marketing, you can get that info out to all of your clients. Offer it for $100. Why not? Give them a little split of champagne, little one rose, chocolates, facial. They buy the product. Do it. Make it happen. Make it fun. We all need love. We all need fun. We all need to feel better. We all need that love. We all need that very, very much. And like I have said in the very beginning of this presentation, be smart. Don't just work hard. The art of retailing, show and tell, and you will sell. And with Repechage 180 retail, fabulous, wonderful, clinically tested products, you can be proud representing Repechage in your spa if you have not done so already. So these are wonderful deals that already Sherry talked about. Take advantage of it. It's on EC website as well. So this cannot get any better. And that's only available until midnight. And these are all the books that I have written or have collaborated. And also I was a contributor for 7 chapters to the Milady Standard Book of Aesthetics in the USA. So I am ready for my demonstration. I hope you are as well. I'm going to walk over to the facial bed and I will see you just in one quick second. Okay, so I am ready, getting ready. You want to have your face mask. And you know, although COVID will sure sooner or later be over, but some of the things that we have incorporated during COVID for the protection of us as well as our clients are not bad things to practice going forward. As a result, we're going to be, I'm sure, healthier and have a better attendance at work as well. Because, you know, sometimes clients come in and tell you, oh, I'm not really feeling good. As soon as I have a facial, I'm going to go home and lay down. Well, why are they there, right? So reducing our illness days or sick days will also help us when we continue to maintain these important practices. So we have, I don't know why we have missed the, so as you see here, I just want to bring this closer. We have a beautiful candle. It's the Kanshi Mimosa candle that we are burning, soy-based, and that gives a beautiful aroma. We have flowers, we have roses, and actually the roses are a gift that I received from my husband yesterday in celebration of our 49-year anniversary. Can you imagine? So I got 49 roses, and I don't think I'm going to get anything for Valentine's Day. He's very lucky, kind of, you know, one gift that covers both the things. So we're going to start by cleansing the skin, and we're going to use the cleansing packet. So everything is already individual. It's all designed to just cut and go, right? So this is a great way for you not to make mistakes. So Rima, Robert, we go for a close-up now. Okay, so we are applying the cleanser with circular motions. And I just want to point out that the model was already set up by our wonderful Vicky Pellegrino, the licensed instructor of aesthetics and a repechage trainer. And she helped already with, you know, always important when you do the setup for your client that they are, that basically you have all the hair pulled back, you're using kind of a cap, you know, hair net, and then a wonderful hair band. So you don't have hair flying all over the face, as that is not a wonderful aesthetic procedure. So you apply the cleanser and work it in the skin with the upward circular motions. All steps always should end at the temples. I am then going to help myself with a spatula, sonic spatula, that will help me to do what? Gentle exfoliation, right? So if you don't have one, that's okay, but you would then just remove the cleanser with the cotton. But we will use the sonic spatula that will give us an initial pre-cleanse. And what is important when you use this sonic spatula, that you go parallel to the skin, okay? So don't go vertical. This way you're not going to hurt the skin. You're not going to make the skin red. Okay, just remove the cleanser gently. Okay, you can hold the face with one hand, use the other one. And although we even had a bit of a pre-cleanse, we can still see that we are able to continue to remove the makeup from the skin. Okay, so this is a very useful tool. And Sherry has mentioned that in one of her interviews, that small devices are very, very interesting now. And they really do set the trend in helping, you know, no one wants to spend tons of money on things that can be achieved without paying a fortune for, you know, $8,000, $10,000, $20,000 for a machine that you have to wait 2 years to get your investment back, your ROI back. Some of these wonderful tools, like the one by Repechage, small sonic device, really gives you the opportunity to do like a microdermabrasion, but done in a very gentle way. You can use sponges or cotton to then go over and remove the cleanser. Kind of do a nice little pre-cleanse. Great. Again, you always want to add at the temples. And then I'm going to use honey and almond scrub that I have mixing it with a little bit of a cleanser to just give me a little bit more emulsification. So using the honey and almond scrub, where we are going to mix it and then apply it onto the skin. And for this purpose, I'm using spatula. And that will give us a nice little gentle exfoliation. I chose the honey and almond scrub, but you could certainly use the chocolate scrub. You could use, Repechage has this wonderful exfoliating scrub that is granule made with rice bran beads, very lovely, and lemongrass. So again, maybe in the summertime, you use more citrusy flavors. In the wintertime, you use a little bit more of the warming flavors like you would normally do, because you think winter, you're also thinking what? You're thinking you want to feel warm, you want to feel wonderful, you want to feel all those wonderful things. So you could technically, if you want, I'm just going to show you that you could use the Mylar wraps. They are thermal wraps, and you could put them all over the face to keep the heat in, to create another sensory, or you don't have to do that, okay? But if you would just cut those Mylar sheets and put them all over the face as well. Okay, this is like a cooking show. So normally what I would do is actually use the time that the honey and almond scrub would be on. I would use that to provide the client with a foot massage. And or a hand massage, if you don't feel like you want to do feet, or your state prohibits you to touch below neckline, then certainly you can do a hand massage. So then I'm putting on kind of nice cotton strips that are warm. Okay, this feels really nice. And then I'm going to take tons of ones and just work the scrub in deeper into the cotton. And that provides another wonderful sensory element because it goes a little bit deeper. You can do with it a really extensive shiatsu movement. While shiatsu means finger pressure from Japanese, you could use the various different devices to add that other element to it. You could also take silver ball massagers and do a little bit on around the eye area as well, especially orbiculi oculi. I'm using Repechage 316 gauge metal stainless steel. Okay, again, any movement you do, you want to end at the temples. Okay, well, that's really great. And now we are coming to removal of the honey and almond scrub. So we're removing the honey and almond scrub. And we're using the presaturated and the skin looks very, very clean, just looks wonderful. Even the blemishes that were kind of post pimples look much lighter, and the whole skin around it looks lovely. So again, use all of the, again, use the cotton again, make sure that there is no scrub left anywhere. It's not in the nose, it's not on the neck, that everything is perfectly well cleansed. Okay, now that we have the skin beautifully cleaned, it's glowing already. I don't even know why we should continue because it looks gorgeous. And now we are beginning with a massage. So I'm going to first start with a décolleté massage. And for this purpose, I'm going to use the Hydra Dew Pure Oil. So I'm just going to put a few drops of the Hydra Dew Pure Oil that contains mastiha oil from Chios, from Greece. I'm going to use cannabis seed oil, which is very calming, very healing, and Japonica, Camellia japonica oil that is very restorative to the barrier. So I'm going to put this out and begin my massage. I love actually using, for the décolleté massage, I'm going to use the Kanza ones. We're going to use a little bit more oil because our lovely model is certainly super dehydrated from the winter. And I'm going to go into my wonderful Kanza ones. Those are, I didn't invent these. Really? No, I didn't. But it's a very ancient Hindu form of therapeutic massage. These marvelous Kanza ones are made with lead-free copper and tin, and they believe to have magic powers. Certainly cause great detoxification and purification. Love working on the trapezius muscles because it gives us the in-depth, real true penetration, getting into that muscle. It's truly amazing. Going downwards on the platysma, and you know, you have lots of lymph nodes right there. You're going on and around the décolleté, up and down. And that feels divine, doesn't it? She says yes, she's very happy. She's actually smiling now, Catherine. She's a happy camper. So once we do the décolleté massage, I'm going to now go into a wonderful coconut, organic coconut oil. Smells wonderful. I wish there will be a technology where we are able to actually not only see, but smell the essences that are happening. So now we're going to do a wonderful face massage. And I'm beginning with, you will see my classic European facial. And for more information about the massage, you can go on the EC website and get a webinar that talks about the best facial massage in the Sedesco selections of the webinars. So you really want to get the knowledge in depth about the massage. This is where you will find it, and it's available on the EC website as well. So we're going into giving a wonderful, I love this movement. This is a butterfly movement. Feels really, really good. Little vibration movement that feels really terrific, especially, again, those worry lines that we all now tend to have on our forehead and around the eye area, chin, down again on the platysma, out on the trapezius muscles. I love using kneading. So your knuckles, the kneading movement is wonderful for the trapezius. Go all the way up on the neck area, all the way to the occipital lymph nodes area right there. You can do a little bit of pumping. Feels divine. Really feels wonderful. Great. Love that. A little bit of stimulating movement. So with the classic European facial, we use the effleurage, we use the pétrissage, friction, tapotement. I was probably like a drummer in my past life or something like that. I actually did study drums and played drums, but I was not very good because my teacher would lock me up in the attic, so he didn't have to listen to me probably. But here you are. And as a child, I was forced to play instruments by my loving parents. And I really had no talent in it at all. But I studied piano, I studied guitar, I studied percussion and accordion. And I was forced to take lessons twice a week. I dreaded it. And very often I ran away to play badminton until I was caught by my father. And boy, oh boy, I never missed another lesson, even if I was horrible in it. I had to do it. So, but I have other talents, as you can see. So wonderful, 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 wonderful rolling movement as well. And we will be able to now go into application of the mask. And it's a 3-part mask. So I want to show you all 3 parts. Again, you would want to finish the massage by effleurage method. So one hand follows the other, a little slower tempo. And always remember, where do we end? We end at the temples. Press and let it go. Now, our wonderful three-part mask will begin with the aloe powder first, aloe and seaweed powder. So we're going to pour the powder into the bowl. I'm going to have Vicky do that because my hands are slippery. Okay, and then we're going to add the chocolate. So look, this is chocolate. It's amazing. We're going to pour all the packet of the chocolate. Vicky will pre-mix the chocolate and aloe and seaweed powder first. Before you put the gel, you mix the powders first. And the chocolate powder, I have to tell you, is real chocolate. So if you don't believe me, here, Rima, go close up to me. Here you are, I'm going to eat it. There you have it. Chocolate from Belgium. Sugar-free. Excellent. Okay, we're going to the close-up. We're going to pour in now the wonderful Laminaria Complex Gel. Laminaria stands for Laminaria digitata, wonderful seaweed, wonderful vitamins and minerals. And then we're going to mix it together. So we're going to mix all three components, right? Going to mix it first. Mix it, so you're mixing the chocolate, the powder, you're mixing the gel. I'm going to eat it. So getting hungry here. Wonderful. And doesn't it smell like a delicious Belgian chocolate? Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So once everything is mixed and combined, you're ready to apply it. You're going to start at the cheek area. I always love to start at the cheek area, go upwards. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And once we apply the chocolate facial on, we're going to proceed with a beautiful scalp treatment. So you're going to come on the sides of the nose now. Bridge of the nose. So you just do it kind of, systematically. So you're not all over the face. So again, as you have seen, started on the cheeks, went up the forehead, and then you can return a bit by bit, just to make sure that all the areas are covered. Use all of your chocolate. We don't want to waste it. And it really looks gorgeous. Okay, and now we are going to go into a wonderful eye rescue pads by Repechage. So we're going to apply the eye rescue pads, and the eye rescue pads come in 120 pads in a pro size. So I will show you the jar in a minute. A blend of wonderful teas that we actually make here. And these are our eye rescue pads, 120 pads that come in the jar. Okay. And now that the client has the mask on, I'm going to proceed with a wonderful scalp massage. And this is like the best part, I think, of the whole experience. I don't know about you, but anyone that gives me a scalp massage and hair massage, I'm just in heaven. And we're using for this purpose hair spa serum. It's called Hydra Amino 18. 18 stands for what? 18 amino acids, okay? And as you know, amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So Rima, we can go probably full screen now. So you can pour the hydroamino oil on your palms of your hands. It's not going to make the client's hair greasy. Smells divine. So it's this wonderful, another what? Olfactory senses. Sense of smell, sense of smell. Wow, I'm just feeling great even doing it. So wonderful scalp massage. Don't forget behind the ears, earlobes. Wow, I'm in heaven and I'm doing it and I'm in heaven. So it's really incredible. We are going to have oh, that feels great. And Vicky will now start doing a wonderful hand treatment. So she's going to use a chocolate Repêchage Fusion chocolate espresso scrub. A real nice pick me up, right? Pick me up. Nothing like nice espresso. Espresso to stimulate. And certainly now, if you're the only person that's working in your salon, so after your scalp massage, you would then go to do the hand treatment. Then you would come back, finish the mask, and finish the wonderful massage of the hands as well. So we're having a client feel total relaxation, totally great experience, hands, everything. Wonderful. I wish I was Catherine. I want that. I want to be on that facial bed right now. I am jealous, very jealous, very, very jealous. But at the same time, I'm very happy because Catherine is experiencing a totally delightful sensory facial, and she feels our love. Okay, so while Vicky's going to continue with the hand treatment, and she will be wrapping the hands in the mylar sheet that you're all going to get free when you buy this wonderful chocolate scrub. So what is the purpose of the mylar sheet? It creates holds in the body temperature. So it adds on this wonderful thermal effect, okay? So I'm going to come back now to the computer, meet with Sherry, do the Q&A, and right before we finish the Q&A, you will see Vicky removing the mask and finalizing it with a wonderful Fusion moisturizer.